Hello, hello. How is it going? Actually, we are going to go back to this way. Sorry, getting set up. It was taking forever, so I thought I had some more time. But apparently, we are now ready to go. This is a little close. It's always a little bit different when you do it. Excuse me. When you do it on live. So we will just do the best we can here. Let me take a sip. I got a little frog in my throat or something. So I hope you guys are doing very, very well. This is going to be the weekend ahead. This is a generic, open, very open energy, just to see what we need to be focusing on for the weekend, what the energies look like for the weekend. Okay. We've got a lot going on. As I usually like to say, we actually have some good energy coming around as it pertains to twin flames. So I'm excited to report on that. Oh, I love this card. It's beautiful. Conclusions are within reach, you guys. Yeah. Conclusions, full moon, letting go, being able to create newness because we're letting go, finally. Doing the work. Do that shadow work. Let it go. Let that old energy. If it's old, let it go. Find the new. Seek out the new ways. It's what we're all about here in Leo, creating a new, fresh start. Okay? So we are going to jump right in with not much further ado here. Again, this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, I do have those available. Well, just check the description box below. Okay? So we're going to look at some of the overlying energies that are going on. Okay? Again, just kind of general. So there's a spiritual sense to things and a focus on the home. There's a lot of energy in Cancer, and there's a lot of energy that's been in Cancer for a while. God, we really have a lot going on. Even with tomorrow, with our Lionsgate portal. Aww. This is like a raising. I mean, this is like we are about to be. Where are we here? We're about to rise. It's like we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're figuring stuff out. We are learning lessons. It's only going to bring you deeper here within yourself, but also deeper into the relationship when you go deep within. When you get to the spiritual side. Do you just hear the ice cream man in the background? Yep, it's there. This is facing that emotional side, allowing that emotional side to bring you to the spiritual side. It's very, very hard. A lot of people to even differentiate between spiritual and emotional. It's just out there for some people, and very connected. And intimacy can bring you into a deeper understanding of your own self. That's why, in a lot of times, cups is mirrors. Okay? When you are open and honest and looking within yourself for the answers, you can be at home anywhere. You will have the keys. Again, you will have this humility and like a reception to the spirituality, a reception to the intuition that leads you to the relationship even deeper. Okay, so as far as our emotions go, it's a little bit hard to keep our emotions steady when, we're bombarded with advertisements and other medias that will have us, giving our attention, giving our money, all of our energy, to them, we are somewhat distracted, but we're also in the middle of this great big ass change. And some people, doing the shopping, the comfort zone, okay, it's either holding up and being really, really at home, like a homebody here. Could be decorating the home and things like that, but really it could be investing in the home, and it shows on a lot of people in a lot of different ways. But there's a lot of home energy. There's a lot of money. People are focused on money, 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 and rightly so. Um, but also some people overly so. You know what I mean? And what are we, where's the wheel gonna point? Which direction are we going? You need to be careful about that here. Okay, so let's get in a little bit deeper now. Okay, and I want to take a little bit of balanced energy. Okay. So as far as the relationship and both sides, somebody thinks that somebody is quick to let go, possibly running and hiding, possibly trying, they're just trying to move on, without me. That's how somebody feels. And then somebody else pretty much just feels like, they either have to be the judge, they have to make a change, they have to do the right thing, they have to be just, they have to make it fair, they have to do the right thing. Okay, so take that as you will. Again, little quickie here. If you need a personal reading, check it out down in the description box below. Also, for the shadow work, for getting into union with your person, check out the shadow work playlist. Okay, so one of the things that we want to focus on emotionally is about what we are creating, what we're focusing on, what we're attracting. The holistic law of attraction again. Very important. You can check that out in the description box below, or just the law of attraction. I do have a playlist on the law of attraction. But yeah, especially one side here. Really, we're wanting to have the best life possible. Both of these cards, it's like we're focusing on it, we're creating it. We are really focused on the future here. Okay, we're creating, but we're going within to create something that is smart, something that really works, something that is efficient, not this showy shit, not doing things the hard way, and wasteful expenditures. No, this is holding people accountable, okay, for sure. This is getting the best out of life and what you get into it, and not allowing anything less for anybody else. Just, in a way, this whole energy is coming through with justice as well. Okay? This is loving. This is nurturing. Okay? This is that ultimate goodness of life that is always there for you around the next turn. That welcoming, loving, mothering side. And what do we want to create? That is the big question. What are we focusing on, and what are we allowing ourselves to create as far as it's the underlying energy that will flow through you regardless of whether you're trying to think about this or not. Regardless of whether you're thinking of the law of attraction, you're thinking of manifesting, you're thinking of your visualizations or not, you're still manifesting, right? So it's really is what's in the subconscious that is important, because it's still steering the ship, so to speak. And that's kind of where we're working with this energy, is to not just get this temporary gratification, feel good today, and get what we want today. This is a longer term, think ahead, harness that power. Well, now what can I really do? Like, this is getting powerful. And I've been experiencing this in my own life as well. Clairvoyance, a little bit of psychic activity, all the gifts getting heightened, especially at certain times, and just being really hyper aware. And once you do the work too, and you do the shadow work, you can just do it in your head, like bam, 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 learn so many lessons. And you're like, oh, okay, I get it, and steer yourself in the right direction, using your judgment for the best, using the judgment to steer yourself through life, using the inner healing arts. Okay, so check it out. Again, description box below, shadow work playlist, Twin Flames Talks playlist. Okay, again, conclusions are within your reach. They're sitting right in front of you if you're only going to reach out and accept the gifts. Okay, so yes, much love, many blessings, weekend ahead. Again, focus on the inner child. Focus on the inner child healing. We focus on the holistic law of attraction first, and then we'll get into some inner child healing. Okay. Now, this was action side, and it's like, what are we doing? Okay, we're wavering. We're like, it's like that basketball move where you get on the balls of your feet so you can like move faster. Like, I'm gonna react to your reaction. Okay, what am I learning from this moment, and how can that help me in the very next moment? How can it help me react to you and deal with you as a person? Okay. And at what point, it's kind of like this is coming through as the the love scene. It's like, what is it? Like, what's that? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where they're like fighting the whole time. It's just like sexual tension. That's what this is. Is there makeup? Is there some makeup, love making in the future coming on here? If you imagine it, if you believe it, I think maybe you can manifest that here. Okay, very important, because we've got some very hot Mars in Aries energy. We've got some needs that need to be met. We've got some, again, this inner guidance, is taking us in the right place a little bit. We've, the stars are aligning, guys. The conclusions are here. See all this pink, flirty energy. We got to balance in that spirituality, though. You got to balance in that spirituality, and don't just live for the now. Okay, this is about long-term happiness and long-term doing what is best for the group. This is not just about you and your person. You're not just going to run off with your person and go off into Never Land and be, happy by yourselves forever. No, you're helping. You're working, you're doing things that are inspiring others. You're making shit happen for people. You're taking shit and making lotus flowers. There's not even any water there, and there's still like all this creation. It's just like almost anything you touch right now can go to golden long term. This is, this was under the Pentacles energy. So as far as what we have, again, focus on long-term happiness, okay? Focus on group happiness. This is like two suns put together. Again, this is Leo. This is leadership. This is the eternal child, laughter. Everything that starts with an L is like Leo, okay? It's like loyal, loving. In a way, we have this lighthearted energy too with Cancer. That's not, Leo, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, we have this portal tomorrow where we're all getting it's this high vibration energy. Okay, something else. Yeah, and then as far as Leo goes, yeah, Leo, lion, anything you think of the generous kind, open-hearted type of loyal lion. I don't know. It's just the regal, the leader, the luxury, larger than life. And the lion is Lion's Gate. This August is a very auspicious month. Okay. So it's not surprising. And you guys, I'm serious, with this Mercury finally moving in to Cancer, out. That's why we're going to have all this positive energy. That's why your phone's going to be ringing, your text is going to be buzzing off if it's not already, because we have the Venus has left Gemini. Venus in Gemini is fickle and is wanting to find the next best thing, always on the lookout. Spice of life, variety sort of thing. It just doesn't go that well, and when it comes back and transitions into Cancer here, it's like, oh, I'm home again. And what is home? What the hell is home for you? And I think that's hitting a lot of people kind of hard right now. What is home? And B, what do you want home to be for you in the future? Okay, do you want it to be what it was in the past? Do you want it to be all of these old things that, and again, it's good to judge our old selves so that we change. Okay, you have to focus on this new identity, this new self, this new healing, this new connection with the universe, with your higher self, however you want to look at that. And show up to work, do the healing work, get to practicing. Okay, the more you learn, the more you get to start putting into play what you learned. That's the amazing part. That is like, wow, you're getting somewhere then. Okay, and again, we can't waste all of this. I mean, not like it's ever going to be wasted, like the passion is ever going to be wasted, but we can capitalize on this by, remaining strong. We've had the strength, we've had our lion the whole time, and that's what's led us up to this auspicious moment. We've been setting boundaries, we've been doing better, we've been less codependent, we've been setting, setting boundaries. This is me, these are my needs, and we cannot collapse on that now. We cannot. We will not, and we won't need to. Because again, things are changing with the Lionsgate portal. And our partners are going to be rising with us. And we are all going to be rising. We're going to be rising past anything we ever thought we were, any limitations that we ever knew for ourselves. And in our old creation, we're going to be spinning this vast new web of creating an even better future, an even better future, an even better future as we go along. And as we, again, it's like the horizon. I always say, once you get to the horizon, you can see that far, and you get a little further, you can see further. It's like now we know more. Now we've gotten to this point. Now we can see that far. Oh, now we learn stuff. Now we can adjust and learn from our mistakes and apply those. It's all about application. Okay, all about application. Our sun is in Leo. Our Mercury is in Leo. Our focus here is getting better, doing better, making the world a better place. It really is a caring sign for everybody, wanting the best for everyone and saying, hey, I can help. I can help lead the way. And again, coming into Cancer in Venus, of course, that's where the phone calls come from. That's where the longing for the home, for the relationship, for the bond, all of that. It's a good time. So I hope you're having a good weekend already. I hope you guys are. Now, remember, don't just take it all for granted and then go back to old habits and anything like that. You're using it all to keep on rising, and keep on helping others rise at the same time. Your happiness will shine inside of your eyes wherever you go, and you will be able to be a beacon for others. That's what the light is. It's a light for others to know which way to go, to follow where is the fruitful direction. So keep on making the good choices, and that builds your confidence for making even better choices more steadily in the future, and getting again on that even keel, doing what is best. Again, sometimes you just got to treat your body, yourself, like a child. That's the most healing thing to do for yourself, for your inner child, is to treat your outer child well. Sun, fresh air, movement, good foods, healthy foods, dance, socializing, and maybe a little bit of love making ain't so bad either. Okay, could be that we're just building our way up, just working our way up. Okay, getting our feet wet again in the relationship is kind of what I'm seeing, like that banter. A little bit of back and forth, banter, raising this passion, obviously, everywhere. Okay. But ultimately, everything in the world comes down to you, what you want, how you feel, and what you are willing to do to get what you want. So you got to know. You got to know what you want. You got to know what makes you happy. You got to know what your purpose is. How do you know that? You got to do the work. That's all. And even if you already feel like you know your purpose, okay, let's get some more clarity on that. Let's get some more ideas flowing. Let's clear out some negative shit so we can focus on the positive. Name of the game. Okay? Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to the inner work. Okay? So I'm going to let you go, guys. Hope you have a good night. Talk to you very, very soon. I'll see you later. Bye.